Hello dear students, welcome to our lecture on fluid mechanics. We will discuss contents of unit number 3, that is kinematics of fluid motion. Okay, so first we see what is fluid kinematics. Definition of a fluid kinematics. So fluid kinematics is a branch of fluid mechanics which deals with the motion of fluid particles, okay, which studies the motion of a fluid particles without considering the forces, moments causing the motion, right? This is the definition. Fluid kinematics studies purely the motion of a fluid particles without taking into consideration the forces and the energies involved during the motion. So we actually study the velocity, acceleration at any point in the flow field at any time instant. Alright, this is all studied in kinematics. Okay, once the velocity and acceleration are known, then the pressure distribution and hence the forces acting on the fluid can be found. Okay, so fluid kinematics studies only the pure motion of the fluid particles. It studies the displacement, velocity and acceleration characteristics of a fluid motion without studying the forces and the energies, right? Next is the methods of analysis or methods of describing fluid motion. So analysis of a fluid motion can be done by the two ways, by two methods. First is Lagrangian method, the other one is Eulerian method. Lagrangian method, Eulerian method. What is Lagrangian method? In this, a single fluid particle is followed during its motion and its fluid characteristics like the displacement, velocity, acceleration, density, pressure, etc. are studied and are described with respect to the time, right? So in this Lagrangian method, we study the characteristics and the motion of a single fluid particle. It means what? The observer moves with the motion of the fluid. Observer moves with the motion of that fluid to track that motion of the particle. So here in this diagram you can see Lagrangian method. Schematically it is shown. So moving with fluid, right? It is some velocity vector, this is some kind of a streamline and a fluid particle is moving. So observer has to track that motion of the fluid by moving with the fluid. Okay, so here you can see an observer fixed to the missile, right? And it is moving with the missile. So this is an analogy to study the motion of the missile. The second method is Eulerian method of fluid analysis. This is also called control volume approach. Eulerian method, control volume approach. In this, the various characteristics like velocity, acceleration, pressure, density, etc. of a fluid are studied and are described at one point, at one location in the flow field, right? In the flow field. So observer is stationary and observer observes the changes in fluid parameters at a particular point only, at a particular location only. Okay, this is called Eulerian method. You can understand this with this schematic. Okay, there is a fixed element fixed point representing a fixed element, and there is a flow field passing through this element. Okay, so observer is stationary at this space coordinates x, y, z and t. So here you can see observer is on the ground, and he is observing the motion of a missile separately, right? Okay, next point is the velocity of a fluid particle. So velocity is the important characteristic used to describe the motion of the fluid particle, right? We know velocity is a vector quantity. It has magnitude and direction. Okay, so velocity of fluid particle can be defined as the distance traveled by fluid particle per unit time taken for the motion. So it is ds divided by dt. Okay, so capital V, velocity of fluid particle, is equal to ds by dt. Here s represents any general spatial coordinate, okay, spatial displacement of a fluid particle. S represents spatial displacement. Let velocity vector is resolved into three components like small u, small v and w. Okay, these are components along three respective directions x, y and z. Okay, velocity components along x, y and z. And suppose dx, dy and dz are the components of displacement in respective three directions. Then we define the velocity in the respective x, y, z directions as follows. The velocity in x direction is the component small u of a velocity, and that is equal to dx by dt. The velocity component along y direction is small v, and that is defined as dy by dt. The velocity component along z direction is small w, and it is defined as dz by dt. Okay, dx, dy, dz are respective displacements of a fluid along the three directions. Okay, finally it means what? The velocity and its components are a function of a space coordinates, that is x, y, z, and a time coordinate, that is time. So here mathematically we can show capital V is equal to f of x, y, z, t, right? Space coordinates and time also for the components. Likewise we can define resultant velocity, capital V equal to u into I vector plus v into j plus w into k. So I, j, k are unit vectors, and the magnitude can be given as square root of small u square plus small v square plus small w square, right? Thank you.